the reframe of how to think about a sequence at the 10,000 foot level is what you're doing is you're making some noise and listening for signal. And that's really the point of a sequence, right? The point is to say, hey, you know what? We have this set of assumptions, and this set of assumptions is that my persona cares about X, Y, and Z. Okay, I'm going to put those into a 12-step sequence. All the emails are going to talk about that, etc. And then what you see, what outreach is about, what any sales engagement platform is about, is look at the data, right, and see, okay, if I'm comparing sequence 1 and sequence 2, what's giving me some signal here, right? And going back to full circle, what I said earlier, how many sequences you should have? You should have as many as you can manage, because the idea is that what you do is it's better to have 2 sequences where you're able to measure and understand how am I validating my assumptions versus 100 sequences and validating nothing, right? And so that's where we start to see sequences are not just a way to get out emails, they're a way to put those assumptions out to the market and verify those by listening to signal, right? And as y'all know, buyers are constantly changing themselves, right? Your solution may solve 10 different problems, and last week, everyone in the market was worried about, outbound prospecting. Now everyone's worried about converting inbound. Who knows? So again, it's a never ending process, right? And again, 10,000 foot level, like I like talking about the mindset of sequences, which is at the end of the day too, when you have created a sequence, that's step 1, right? You just got started. The real work is on trying to understand, how do you optimize that sequence and understand what you're optimizing for, right? So I would